Hello, stars. Welcome, welcome to Live Noon Tea with Mandy. Hey. Hope everybody's doing well. Sorry about being tardy getting here at noon today. However, I do have my drink for noon tea, and I also have a little snack here. We're just going to hang out here for a minute and see who pops in before we start with noon tea. Yes, we are. Let's see who's here. Let's see if I can hear myself. We don't want no more mishaps. Boy, that first go around was something else trying to figure out the microphones. Where is. There we go. Nope, that's not me. Hi, looks like I can hear. All right, so. Hi, looks like I can hear. All right, so now everybody can hear me as well. So, what's the tea? Hi, how are you doing today? Noon tea is not paid. I will pull cards if you hang out here. However, if you want personal questions, yes, they are for a price. And then the information is in the description on how you can pay. And I will stick around and pull cards for that. All right. This is Noon with Tea. Well, maybe next time, but that doesn't mean that this message might not be for you. So, like I said, if you hang around just for a minute, maybe think about what it is that you want answered. Maybe the cards will be just for you. We are all adults here. Please take what resonates with your story and apply it to where it needs to be applied. The cards are, or this reading is for a collective, so whoever's on here. Okay. Well, looks like we've been here for 3 minutes. We'll give it until minute 5, and then I'll pull some cards. Jivita. Am I saying that right? Jivita? I hope so. Glad you're here. All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. Okay, stars, if you're here, you are a star. Keep shining bright. Just the cards we need to see. First card, no facts. Never has the facts and makes things up and lies. Okay. Bad reputation. Well, how about that? Somebody making stuff up and lying who has a bad reputation or is trying to make stuff up and lie to give you a bad reputation. That don't look good. First two cards out. All right. I need a snack for that. Okay. Okay. Well, we're going to get on with this lunchtime read. This noon with tea. Bad reputation. Making stuff up. And happiness hater. So, my goodness. Stars, somebody is out there not liking your shine at all. They are hating on your happiness. They're trying to make stuff up to give you a bad reputation. They're doing everything that it looks like, but I don't think it's working because you're too busy winning. That literally just fell out on my lap. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's good. Stars, you've got a happiness hater. Somebody who definitely don't want to see you shining as bright as you are. But you know what? Look, everything in that card is shiny. You are just too busy winning to even care about this person with a bad reputation who's hating on you. What is it? What's that? Oh, that's the saying. Um, you're so busy. You know that one saying, haters make you famous. This is it right here. These four cards right here. These haters, all they're doing is making you more loved, more, more famous. Yeah. Yep. Haters make you famous. But this person, it isn't working in their favor because you're still winning. They're just causing you to be more loved. I'll be darned. That's some good stuff. I feel like we need to pull another one. We'll pull another row and then we'll clarify. See if we get in a different message. So there's definitely a message there for someone. Let's see what other kind of message we got. This one turned over. Marrying for money. Ooh, maybe that's why somebody's hating on you is because maybe you're too busy winning and they're just like ended up having to marry for money, or maybe that's what they wanted to do with you and it didn't happen, so now they're just hating on you. Ooh, and they're watching. They're obsessed with you for sure. Yeah. So this person with no facts is wanting to marry for money. They possibly wanted to marry you for money. I don't think that has happened because they're now talking about you, making stuff up, stalking you. They're obsessed with watching you, trying to give you this bad reputation that's not working out. They're the happiness hater who's haunted by memories and flashbacks with some trauma side effects. So they remember even being happy with you. I wonder what happened here. Hmm. Definitely not together, stars. Oop. And as soon as I send that, rejected came out. You are too busy winning. They may feel rejected. They may have been the one that reject you. And now, oh, they've realized that you're too busy winning and you're happy now. So, now they're upset because they didn't marry you when they had the chance, I guess. So now they're just trying to make things up and ruin your reputation. And they're having all these memories and flashbacks and everything of your relationship together that's causing them like not they're not getting they're it's like almost like side effect, like it's definitely bothering their life. Look, that is right underneath the happiness hater. They're haunted by this, by they've made the wrong decision. And I definitely feel like this is the person that this person made the wrong decision because you're too busy winning after being rejected. It looks like, almost looks like maybe okay, it could be for some of you that you rejected this person, but since it fell under you're too busy winning, stars, I almost feel like they rejected you and now you are winning and shining and they're not taking it too well. Hmm. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the tea, darn it. We're going to have to see what Kipper has to say. So, in between what's the tea cards and moving on to Kipper here with this storyline, I want to let everybody know that I am for hire for card reads. I do take single questions here on the lives. However, my email is in the description of all the videos. You can contact me through that email and ask about your very own card reads. And I'd be glad to get you in the schedule just as quick as you need. Okay. Also, oh my goodness, almost forgot. Every video that you see and I put out, if you give it a thumbs up, a like, you have to be a subscriber. So subscribe. It is free to subscribe. No catches. It's just free to subscribe. It helps the channel out. It helps me to grow and the messages to get out there. But you have to be a subscriber first, number one, which is probably no problem for a lot of you. But you have to like every video. You have to like the video, and then in the comments, you have to leave an emoji or comment, and I will write your name down for a drawing at the end of August. I will be pulling names on August 31st for these wishbones. I have 3 wishbones I'm giving out. They are going to be beautified by me, prayed over by me. They will come with a good luck spell. And I'm going to have 3 lucky winners here. So be sure to like the videos, comment in the videos, and you will automatically get entered at the end of the month, by the end of the month in the drawing. And then let's see, that is Labor Day weekend. I will be mailing those out probably like September 2nd. All right. So let's get back to this card read here, Noon Tea, that we got here. Somebody who's seriously upset about not getting the chance with you again, or really looks like they turned their back on you. They rejected you and they know they made the wrong decision. Oh my goodness. We're going to ask Kipper here to clarify, maybe to give us a little bit more on this storyline. Distant horizons. The anchor has been cut away, and that sailboat is going into the sunset, sailing into the sunset. Official person. They didn't make themselves the official person, and you are out of here. Oh, two came out. Community and coffin. Something has ended. You're not connected with this person or their peeps anymore. Mm-mm. Or this person has ended something and they are, connecting with peeps that you guys may have known together, trying to get some maybe information. I mean, we did have the no facts here. Or this is the community that they are running their mouth to, who they're just making you they're just loving you more. Oh, all right. Yeah. Yep. There we go. Yeah, the ending was definitely. It doesn't show that it was hard for you. It should, but I'm not saying it wasn't. It could very well have been rough on you as well, but it has come back to bite this person in the rear end, is what I can tell. I don't. Yep. There's the next one. Sudden wealth. How about that? I think that's in your distant horizons. That's what's to come. So in a row, I have these three cards. Too busy winning, and in the distant horizons, there's sudden wealth. Look at it, 777. Hmm. And I did say you were shining bright, and everything's shining bright in that section. Wow. Okay. Tell us more about this rejected and this coffin, this ending, this rejection. Main male. The main male is the one who did the rejecting. The rejection, the coffin, bringing something to an end. Rejecting, stopping, bringing something to the end. And I said, tell us more about this rejection and coffin, and we got the main male. So this main male right here, and look, even in the rejection, there's a male. So two males. So, you know, the masculine doesn't matter, gender. The masculine is the one who did the rejection here. The masculine is the one who ended this. And guess what, feminine? I think they thought they were going to get something better and they didn't. And look, what happened to you? You had like a glow up or something. Like you went straight into winning like crazy. Like hurt me? Uh-huh. I see. I'll show you. I'm gonna do everything and win everything and have all these great, beautiful, bright futures and money and everything to go with it. And they're hating it. They're hating it because they're having all these memories. Happiness hater, haunted. They're watching you and stalking you and kicking themselves in the butt because they're making stuff up. And man, they're thinking, man, I should have married her. Because, see, there's a woman. So, this card read is definitely, like I said, for the feminine and the masculine energies there, that balance. I feel like the feminine energy is the one too busy winning. The masculine is the one who did the rejecting but is now haunted by all this. They're not getting around too well. How about that? Okay, two more cards. Let's see what comes out here. Community also did fall next to that marrying for money. So it could just be that, I do feel like they're definitely looking for things, making stuff up, any kind of facts, because they never have facts. So they're just making stuff up. So this community could be also what they're missing because they didn't marry. They didn't make that commitment. So now they're missing all this. See? Family, community, the connections. Man, this is, yeah. They were at once going to be your official person, or you considered this person to be their official person. This person that is lying and making things up and all that literally was the official person in your life. Like, see that? Tell me more. Tell me more. Let's see. What else do we have? Toil and labor. Maybe this person thought it was too much work to do what they were supposed to do. To be the person they needed to be. And they just thought it's just too much work. And I'm leaving. See, toil and labor. So they want this in their mind, in their bad talking about you, hating your happiness, thinking about you nonstop, memories, flashbacks, just haunted nonstop and obsessed with this watching you. But you were too much work? It was too much work? They already had the position of official person. Change. Yeah, too much work. See? That car is loaded down, packed up, and it looks like it's leaving a big fancy house for maybe something smaller. What is that? One meme I see all the time. If I'm too much, go get less. Something to that effect. So this reading right here is just oozing that. Oh, I got to find out what that is. What is that saying? If I'm too much, I swear I really feel like it's like if I'm too much, go get less. go find less. That's it. If I'm too much, go find less. And I think that's what happened here in this reading, is that the masculine just was like, this is just too much. They put an end to it, they rejected it, and you went on to soar. The feminine. Wow. Well, stars. That is your noon tea. I will stick around for a couple more minutes, maybe pull a couple cards here and there if I feel. See if anybody has any questions. Wow. Finish my snack. It is noon tea. Hope you're having your lunch. All right. Hmm. You know what? I feel like I will draw some letter tiles. And then we'll call it a day at 30 minutes. All right. So let's see what kind of letter tiles we get. These could be initials, and I'll try to make some words out of them. See if anything resonates with you, stars. We got U, O, J, B, K, and K. So I got the word job. I got the word joke. I got the word buck. Maybe somebody goes by the word buck or by the name of Buck, maybe a nickname, or maybe somebody seen a buck or somebody got bucked. Maybe you made a few bucks. Okay, so that's what I got. Again, letters are U, J, O, B, and K, and another K. So we got two Ks there. Let's see what kind of charms we get for my stars. We got a big worried owl and a little one. I think all those worries have shrunk for you. Okay. And then we have the snake. Nice. Let's see what the snake signifies. How about that? I don't do the animal guides very often, but I feel like we should today. Just felt like I needed to. So, what does the snake signify for my stars? So the snake symbolizes rebirth. How about that? Shed the old, new birth is coming. Face fears and do not resist changes. Resurrect some part of your life. Ooh, that could mean that this person is coming back around for round two. Or it could just mean that you are definitely shedding this uh, old heartbreak, which is what it looks like here, for new changes or in brighter futures. How about that? All right, stars. I hope to see you here at next Thursday at noon for questions and answers, and noon tea, of course, live here. And please check out all the other recorded videos. I will be putting them out throughout the week. All right. Thank you. Bye.